Hello everybody, Raptor King of the West here, and today we are back in Minecraft Dinosaurs. Now today, we are getting a new dinosaur, almost dinosaur adjacent, you know, same time period. We're getting a pterodactyl today, if I remember correctly. Nope, Pteranodon. That was close. You can see how I would confuse that considering the achievement name. Tried to get some more DNA off camera, and I can say we did get more DNA, which I've since organized organized much better. There is no new DNA for, well, there is, this is new. And there's no new species here. I was really hoping for a Deinonychus. I've also redone the Maganura enclosure, so we're gonna get these two cooking in the cultivats. And hopefully neither of those fail. Because then I need to make more biogoo, and making biogoo is a painful process. Outside of that, you know, I guess we could try and bring back the quagga for like the 3rd or 4th time. But we're starting to get on a tight crunch for new species. We almost got a Deinonychus today. I did have its claw, but it did not incubate into DNA. Really want Compsognathus, because I have a fun enclosure idea for that. Yeah. We're running low on new things. With that in mind, there is the Megalodon, which we do have to get an enclosure for at some point. Just her sign take fall damage. I might be going crazy. How's our 2 Smilodon doing? They seem to be doing fine. They might need a bigger enclosure, too. One that I know will need a bigger enclosure. These Ichthyosaurs, man, they're gonna need a bigger enclosure. So what I'm thinking, we put a little tube down and out here. And then in our maintenance tunnels, I'm gonna call them, we could have a little thing where you can see the tube, and we can set up some other, like, tubes and stuff, make it look all intentional. Well, it will be intentional. Make it look like it actually does something. And then we'll have the tube go out here into an enclosure sort of like Sobex here, where it's not super deep, but it's a lot bigger. Is that what we're gonna do today, though? Maybe, actually. But I sort of really want to figure out what I'm doing for the pterosaur enclosure. Pteranodon enclosure. Pteranodon. I can name it specific. The specific thing. Let's not just call it the pterosaur. That's too general. That's like calling any velociraptor a dromaeosaur. Well, kinda. Dromaeosaur is... pterosaur is also its own species. I'm rambling. I am very much rambling right now. Okay. Here's the thing. A dome for the pterosaur will not work. I've tried it before. They glitch out of it. But we do have these mountainsides. So I could go, like, up here, knock out this entire section of mountain, and have that be the enclosure. And that's what I'm thinking we're gonna do. I just want to make sure that we're, like, up a decent bit over... If we do this... 3 blocks up. Worst case scenario, I undo it. I just put all the blocks back. That actually worked surprisingly well. I was thinking that I would miss. Let's get a shovel for this job. Also, our Brachiosaur is almost missing. I do say almost because they are, in fact, still right nearby. We can see them just fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong there, actually. How long ago did this fail? I didn't get a thing in chat about it. Well, that's... Oh, man. At least we're getting one successful Meganura. I'm not even going to clean up the floor there right now. Need 2 more pieces of iron. I'm going to clean up the floor just enough, though, that I have a slime ball. New cultivat. There we go, we got Meganura eggs. Wonderful. We have 1 spare Meganura DNA now. And we got more Dryosaur DNA. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm gonna hold on to these. We're actually gonna plop the because I redid I switched out the glass panes in the Meganura enclosure. Because I think that's what happened there. I think it glitched out of the glass panes. Which in theory would just mean that it's wandering somewhere, and it doesn't seem to be, so I might be wrong. It might have been another problem. But we do now have a Meganura. There's my Dinopedia. Hello, friends. Don't die. Please, it would be really not kind of you. Take this pile of flesh. Did you eat? You ate. Wonderful. Let me out. Hopefully that all works out with no problems whatsoever. And you're moving. I'm glad to see that you can move. I'm just gonna, you've been up here for months. Real life months at this point. By the way, we're almost on episode 50. This is episode 49. So excited. I don't even know why. I don't have anything special planned whatsoever. I might have to make the hotel or the museum or something. Start on that project as a big, 50 episode special. Or I don't do a 50 episode special and we just wait straight till 100. We'll see. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. And also, please, leave name suggestions for any of the dinosaurs or other prehistoric creatures. Because if it's already named, I have so little competition for people suggesting names that by the time I get another one, we'll be able to use the name suggested. I'm going 3 blocks. Might go higher. We'll see. Then what we can do is we can put, like, a little platform off the side of it, like a landing pad, to have, the pterosaur fly off of. Because if we tame it and make it fit... What's going on there? If we tame it and make it fit, then I think we would be able to successfully have an open part of it. Alternatively, we could give that like a piston door so that we can open it and close it. I don't know. But you can, it might have actually changed. It might not work anymore, but you used to be able to fly on the... I think it was a pterodactyl back when they first did the mod. But it was also a lot bigger and purpler. So things have changed. Although it is now black and white, so maybe not as much has changed. No, actually, black and white and purple are not at all similar. What am I on about? I think I lost track of what I was saying, like, partway through that sentence, and that's why it just stopped making sense for no reason. Why am I walking when I can teleport? I have so much dirt. I don't know what to do with all this dirt. I know exactly what to do with some of this dirt. Take my dirt and give me fossils about it. I'm sure that definitely works. And I got nothing. And back to this chunk of mountain that I'm removing. We ended up with such a weird spawn. It was just this normal mountain, but with, like, really extreme or not normal mountain, normal island, with really extreme generation, so I ended up with 4 or 5 individual mountains. How many is it? We have 1, 2... We ended up with 4 individual mountains on this island. And most of them are, like, decently sized. There is one that's awkwardly thin and we can't do anything with without terraforming. But, you know, maybe that's just what we gotta do. Maybe we just gotta terraform one of these days. Actually try and make it look good. See, so this is why I want to be able to do a, Do I have bones on me? I do have bones on me. If we do a museum, then we can place down the skeleton and grow it with the bones until I think it gets to the full size of the creature. That's what it seems to be, because now it's just looking at me. Alternatively, maybe I just need to get closer. No, I don't think it's taking any more of my bones. Yeah. And that could be any creature. This is Consumnathus. Or, Henodus. We really just rolled 3 of the creatures that we didn't have. That's, oh, Ichthyosaur we have. We have Ichthyosaur. And, yeah, it just works for, I think it'll just pick a random one of any of the creatures. Actually, I sort of want to see how that... But yeah, so we could do a museum and put a whole bunch of the actual skeletons in it, which I think would be pretty cool. Totally got sidetracked there, just started looking at skeletons. But that's fine. It's not like anyone is watching this series because they're doing something productive. We're entertaining ourselves. We're taking a break. We're allowed to do random things for fun. That's why we're here. It's giving me a lot of plant fossils. I don't like plant fossils. That's not true. I do like plant fossils, but I never do anything with them. Because I prefer dinosaurs and... Nothing! Again! I'm cleaning this up. This is... Do these have a preferred tool? Can I F3 this? Do they have preferred tool in this version of Minecraft? No. Cleaned up in there at least, so now it's not covered in slime. Why did I look in that chest? There we go, more spores. Nothing new, though. Very sad. We have barely dented this mountain, it looks like. And yet, from an entirely different angle, we have heavily massacred the mountain. Are you drowning right now? No, you're sleeping on the wall. Look, I don't care what you do as long as what you do doesn't result in your death. Because we've already tried once. I don't want to redesign the entire enclosure again. Excuse me. I do have mending on this, that's good. I was gonna say, I've put mending on this, right? So after we get all the dinosaurs, assuming that it hasn't updated yet, or if it has updated, I've just converted this world to the new version. I think that means that we'd be doing more archaeology stuff, like, the Anu boss fight is connected to some archaeology stuff using the scarab gem on a coffin, which you can... Oh, I am trying to... You need... I think you need redstone and... ancient figures to surround an Anu statue, which will bring you to a different dimension that's nether adjacent. Anu totem. Nope, wrong thing. That's... I never remember what key this is. There we go. We'd be focusing on this stuff. Surround an Anu statue in the nether with redstone and mysterious figures, and then we need to do a bunch of fighting to unlock our sarcophagus, to get a treasure chest, which gets us the unused items for... or one of the unused items for the time machine, which does not work in this version of the game. Yeah, the ancient clock is what you get from the Anu fight. It is completely non-functional. It does not do anything at all. The reason being... It does do something. It loads. It loads, that's it. The reason being that it doesn't do its time machinely duties is because they wanted to have more dinosaurs in the game when they finally got it working. At least that's what they keep saying. Is that necessarily true? I don't know. I'd believe it. I trust them. So, yeah, eventually we're gonna have a time machine that won't do anything, and then eventually it will do something, so that's something to note, I guess. I might need to collect more sand. Do we think that 3 blocks is tall enough for this, Pteranodon? Could I go a 4th block up without messing up anything? I think I can. we're gonna go up another block, because this is a flighted creature. We should give it enough space to recreationally fly. I think, am I gonna have to match the contours of the slope for this? Because, that's gonna create a similar situation to the dome, so I can't do that, actually. We have two options. We either take the smaller area of the top and just go straight down, or take the larger area of the bottom, go up, and then connect it. This is an interesting situation. I think we go... I'm putting down these flowers. Why do I have 9 poppies? Are you dead? You better not be dead yet. No death allowed. You're not dead yet. Have a flower. I have more poppies on this island than I have prehistoric plants combined. Okay. I mean, this here lines up top and bottom, no problem. So we don't need to worry about there. Here, not quite this. Yeah, this is... We're gonna go... This one lines up with no problems, so this one can be fine. I might need to collect more sand. I'm just gonna do that, because I think that would arguably look more natural than how it does currently. And we're gonna go there too. Just a little bit of cheeky terraforming. Pretending like that was how it always looked, so that I don't need to worry about it too much. We're actually going to do a little bit more terraforming here to be... I am going to do the corners of this. It is a waste of glass, but it reduces the chances of it just exiting the enclosure. Could get away with that. We are going to get more sand. Do I have... Oh, of course I have a waypoint to somewhere with lots of sand. Where's my academy waypoint? My shovel is gonna break, so... really didn't think this through much. Hey, here's the place I went and dug sand last time. Should almost just save this itself, really. Yeah, okay, let's go get another shovel, because that did not last long at all. Then we're going to need to wait for a bunch of glass to smelt. Do I have time in this video to wait for glass to smelt? I don't know if I do. There have been unforeseen problems. This video might be slightly longer than I was going for. Minecraft. If only you could have instantly smelting glass. That's a really weirdly specific wish. It's also a wish that I don't think I would care about any time except for this specific situation. Isn't this exciting content? This is amazing. This is what you guys all come for. Me shoveling. Digging some sand. Could stop. I have a full stack. We're gonna get some backup sand though. Some sand for future use. You know, like the ichthyosaur enclosure. Also, we probably want sand for more concrete. So that we can continue to work on our underground tunnels. Which I'm still not 100% sure if that area is off limits to guests or not. Not that there are any guests, so it doesn't matter. But, like, they seem to be maintenance tunnels, but they're the only way to see the mosasaur, and there's not dinosaurs, prehistoric creatures down there. Is it possible that it doesn't matter, and I'm entirely overthinking it? Yes. Definitely. 100%. But oh well. That's all the sand we can carry. We're heading home. We're sleeping. We're gonna start cooking first. Then we're gonna sleep. I could look in my chest, see if there's anything I missed, but there isn't. I could look in here, see if there's anything I can make in a quick enclosure for. Nope. I could eat a pork chop. Wonderful. Yeah, so, I really didn't foresee this consequence of ill planning and not preparing all my items beforehand. Nope, that is a grass block. For a second I thought that I'd finally picked it up and we could move it back to its enclosure. But I was wrong. I don't think there's a single way for me to pick this guy back up. And that is just an actual problem with, Minecraft Dinosaurs, where sometimes things will just glitch into of course it only goes up to 10. Okay, but the thing that I need to pick up is, I think, bigger. That might be the problem. Because does it say in the Dinopedia, do we get so that's likely pretty close to what this thing actually is. So we just cannot move it. The only way that we get it out of there is by digging it out, and I really don't want to do that. That can also happen to Diplodocus. I did have a problem once with a Diplodocus. in one of my other worlds, my personal world, where it glitched into the ground completely. None of it was above the ground. And I didn't notice for like a week. Mostly because I wasn't playing for every single day. But there was a decent period of time where I just didn't realize that I was missing a dinosaur. And then all of a sudden I see its head poke out on the coast, and it's still there. I can't get it out because its hitbox prevents me from mining where it is. I could try exploding it, but I'm pretty sure it would die in the process. So I sort of just have to accept that that's where it lives now. That's sorta... We're just gonna actually move all that around like that. And that was actually it. That was all my, We're gonna follow more of the top contours, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get some grass in here. Then in the future, we can worry about, giving it a flying pad, or whatever we're gonna call it. We can leave some stone up here, but I think it's gonna look weird if we do, so I might just commit to replacing all of it. And since we need to wait anyway for our glass to smelt, I might as well do something with the time. Isn't this lovely? This is great. Just waiting. It's not really waiting. This is what I've been doing all episode. But we're all here for one reason, and it's for the dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures, and it's building the enclosure right now. We did get the Meganeura today, so no matter what, you know, we got something. Even if it's less than a block, even fully grown. It's like 0.75 meters by 1 meter. 1 meter wingspan, 1.75 meter body length. 0.75 meter body length. I think that might have been what I said. I don't know. You can't judge me when I'm recording. Everyone just blanks when they have a camera on them. Sure, it's self-inflicted, but I'm still using that as an excuse. Oh, God. Okay. Why was I looking in there for glass? There we go. We got 21 pieces of glass. This'll fix all our problems. That looks so weird. I don't know if I should be apologizing for this or not. Because it looks cool, but it also looks so weird. I might just put some dirt in a couple spots just to give some natural look to everything. We're gonna move 2 pieces of glass here, because we're gonna get a door for there. Nope, this is gonna kill me, I think, still. Oh! Didn't fall far enough. Take that. There's not a door in there. Why would I look there? That's just my automatic chest to check. I have a door made. It's another paleo door. Why am I teleporting? There's nowhere... I have one waypoint on this... I have 2 waypoints on this whole island. One of them's a possible slime chunk. The other is my house. I could just put the waypoint in the center and come up with a name for the island. But I haven't. I don't even have a good reason. I really should do that. If you guys have any name suggestions for the island as a whole, feel free to drop that in the comments. And if you don't, that's fine. I'll come up with something eventually. Maybe I'll do it in the same episode where I finally name all the unnamed creatures on the island. I will do it. One day, it will happen. Everything will get a name. These 2 Arthroplera, they'll be named. It'll happen. One day. I'm sure of it. I need to change how I'm doing my farming. I should put that in a basement. I don't know what basement, but having it right here, it's not really working out. In fact, we're taking down our farm. We're doing it right now. That was easy. And that should all turn back itself, so I'm not gonna go waste my time jumping on it. Do I know where I'm gonna move this to? Where we're gonna relocate it? No. No. Why would I do something with foresight? That would be strange. Well, this smelts. We'll give it some more time to smelt. We'll actually throw another stack in there. Carry some of it. This is nether and enchanting. We could do more with it, though. We could have another basement. Looks like 2 or 3. 2 or 3 more basement levels. I mean, need a floor. 3 blocks tall. Let's see. Floor. 1, 2, 3. Floor. We could only have 1 more sub-basement and then this one. Oh. Sorry. I just, used my shortcut to change my view to OBS. We could put some farms down here. We could do that. Let's check on our friends down here. They're both alive. That's lovely. Need to get more terracotta. Need to stop getting sidetracked. We're almost at 40 minutes, and we still don't have a pterosaur enclosure, let alone the actual creature. I promise it will happen. We'll get it by the end of the episode. Will the episode be slightly longer than I was maybe intending? Yes. Yeah, it will be. The ship has sailed. It's too late. Is the Maganera dead? We're checking on the Maganera again. It's not dead. The dream is still alive. The Maganera could live and not escape this time. I don't think we have enough. We are too short. And technically they're not needed. I do want to get it fully secure. But there's probably already 2 pieces of glass there. I think we got this. I think we finally finish the enclosure. I did it. Still the wrong room. This is it. I have no food. I have some food that I need to cook. May have taken all episode. Normally it does, though. It's all inside. 1, 2. Alright. Pteranodon egg. It's down. We've started the process. Don't remember if it's a carnivore or herbivore. We should give it some water. Feels like the polite thing to do. I have a bucket of water on me. Bone meal. Give it some foliage. I'm sure it'll appreciate. These poppies are everywhere. We're putting one in here now. It's happening. There we go. We're gonna eat some raw beef. I need to build a better smelting system. We only have one furnace, so I can only cook one thing at a time. Our island looks so weird from top down. It's all a flower forest and beach, which is really interesting. Where's the river? We have a river right here. River? Is that gonna save at the right location? That is gonna save at the right location. We have a river. It's like 1 block. Oh, wait, it's more than 1 block. Why is there a river there? That's so weird. I'm thinking we'll do it for the Megalodon. We'll do a similar thing we did for the Mosasaurs, where it'll be underneath the Ichthyosaur expansion. And we'll be able to see that from our underground maintenance tunnel things. I think that's what they're gonna be. Maintenance tunnels. Maybe we move our lab down there and we use the room upstairs for, I don't know, actually, something else, I guess. Maybe a good storage system, who knows. Something crazy like that. Because, oh, don't crash on me. The basement, can I? No, okay. Ah, I can force it to show me the caves. Down here, this is so weird to look at because it's also showing my house and stuff. Down here is actually designed to look like, it is designed to look like a lab. So it would make sense to put a room for analyzing things, a room of cultivats, a room for the sifters and archaeology. Just an actual good designed room for it instead of having it all over my poorly designed house. I do admit my house is terribly designed and it feels like it needs more rooms. But I can't put any rooms on the main floor because I'm in a mountain. But enough about that. Welcome our new Pteranodon. They're a male. They're a piscivore, so we've definitely gotten the right thing for them. Some information about them for anyone that would like to read more. And it can eat from the water, which is wonderful. And because we've already been going longer than I probably should have, that's already all. That is, unfortunately, not already. Myself. That is unfortunately all the time we have for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have an amazing day. And goodbye.